And I am from Boundary Hyundai in Vancouver. I am bringing you guys the new Hyundai IONIQ 5 that just released, and I'm going to take you guys through the vehicle, do a little walk around so you guys can get a see and a feel of what this new vehicle is all about. Put you guys off on the driver's side of the vehicle here. So if you want to take a look inside the vehicle, the first thing you're going to notice is the newly redesigned steering wheel. So with a lot of Hyundai products, typically we follow a typical pattern for our steering wheel. The IONIQ 5 complements a whole new style altogether. If you take a look at the seating, you'll notice this trim has a mix of two-tone gray and black cloth, which is an option on this particular trim itself. All of the new seats in the IONIQ are powered, so from the start to the top, you're going to get powered seats all the way through for your own comfort. Along the door panels, it's a nice soft touch leather, white leather on the sides. You have silver complements on the handles and on the buttons following the door panels. And if you take a look at the new display is complemented by fully digital, both for the driver interface and for the touch screen.
So in terms of display, I mean, is there a reason for the two displays, or?
We think that a lot of customers are going towards the digital side of things nowadays. Everything in technology is improving. A lot of vehicles from a lot of brands that you look at will have a digital driver's display now and also a touch screen. So we think that improving and innovating for the better is the only way to do our business.
And what kind of range can someone expect?
If you were looking at a long range package, which is more what a lot of our customers have been catering towards, you're going to be looking to get around 480 kilometers out of this per charge. If you're looking at for less range, you're probably going to be looking somewhere between 380 and a little bit, maybe a touch higher than that.
Okay. And then in terms of space, this is for 5 people, I guess?
Yes, so this is a 5-person SUV. So if you take a look in the back here, 5 seats in total.
Okay.
Not only that, when you have the rear recline, you can actually recline the seats forward and a little bit further back for your comfort.
Right.
Not only that, underneath the seats as well, we can actually slide the seats forward and back.
Wow.
So whether you're shorter or if you're a taller person like me, it caters to everybody.
And how tall are you?
I'm about 6'2".
Oh, okay. So no problem.
Yes.
And then in the back of the vehicle, these are 4-wheel drive, I guess?
Sorry?
The 4-wheel drive vehicle?
Yeah. This is a 4-wheel drive option, and it also has a rear-wheel drive option.
Oh, okay.
The one that we're looking at in particular has the all-wheel drive.
Okay. And then the seats fold down in the back, is that?
They do.
So, okay.
And I'll come to this side really quick.
No worries. Cool. So obviously you get a lot of space for carrying stuff. And roof racks are available, I guess?
You believe so.
Yeah.
Obviously, you would need a part to actually mount to the top for the roof
Right.
racks, but you would be able to get them available for the IONIQ.
Okay.
Not to mention, underneath the cover here, we have a tire mobility kit as well as with your charger.
Okay.
Which is really good nowadays because if your tire has an issue, you can get the tire going up to 80 kilometers longer.
Okay.
So that way you have time to get your tire fixed from an actual mechanic.
Right. And what's going on in front? Where the engine used to be. What's in front of the vehicle?
Oh, in the powertrain?
Yeah.
So underneath the hood, a lot of people ask about the front. So I'll go
Yeah.
to the front first thing.
Yep. Oops.
So first, you have the front.
Oh, okay.
So you got a little bit of space. You can store a couple snacks in here.
Okay.
Probably not the ideal spot to put snacks, but
Fair enough.
You very well could.
Right.
Fluids on the left and battery underneath here. And then you have a battery right on the right side underneath here for your electronics as well.
Oh, okay. Cool. And what's from a warranty perspective or from a service perspective? Is this different than like your regular gas Hyundai car, for example?
No. So a lot of Hyundais come with the 5-year comprehensive. You have the 5-year powertrain. You have the 5-year unlimited kilometer roadside assistance. But with Hyundai's EV vehicles as well, you also get the 8-year, 160,000-kilometer warranty on the battery.
Right. And they're available for finance lease, just like any other
That's
Hyundai?
correct, yes.
Okay. Any final thoughts on obviously the lights remind me a lot of Lego for some reason, but a little bit on the
very
look.
Futuristic look. Final thoughts on an EV vehicle. I personally don't own an EV vehicle,
Okay.
and I personally have had a hard time coming around to liking EV vehicles.
Okay.
But when I saw this vehicle come on my lot,
Yeah.
my first thoughts were, wow, this is actually a very nicely designed SUV, and I'm personally a car guy.
Okay.
So for an SUV perspective, I really think this is an attractive look. It's gained a lot of traction, a lot of attention. There's just over 4,000 pre-orders for this in Canada so
Right.
far. And lastly, for an EV vehicle, it feels very smooth on the road, very well controlled.
And in terms of availability, obviously, one of the biggest questions these days, do you have vehicles available for drive or for purchase right now?
We do have a demo available on our lot to
Okay.
drive. That trim for that specific demo is the rear-wheel drive preferred long-range trim.
And what's price range on these things? Like, where do they start?
You're probably looking around 46 up to 62, not including rebates.
And what are the rebates on the car?
The rebates right now, federal are 5,000 and provincial is 3,000.
All right. Thank you very much for your help. And for the interest, and go ahead and just introduce yourself again.
Yes, so again, my name was Jordan, and I work at Boundary Hyundai, and I'm one of the sales reps in Vancouver.
All right. Thanks very much. And this has been Ian Nethercott with Auto Hub Show, and the reason for the video is really to talk a little bit more about one of the newest electrics on the market from Hyundai, and it's called the IONIQ 5. If you have a chance, definitely feel free to come by and take a look. Thanks for watching.